Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing some of the most important current affairs of the 4th week of October. This video will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end. Hit the like button and share the link of this video with your friends. So friends, we'll start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download using the Play Store, and it is available only for the Android users as of now. Once you have downloaded and opened the app, you will see a page such as the second screen here. Then you just need to log in with your Google ID, or you can say with your Gmail ID on this application, and once you have logged in, you are ready to use the particular application. As you can see, you will be seeing here my course, all courses, crack current affairs. Just click on any of those and you will be directed to a second page. Here now, what are the features or why we recommend you to use the app? Because on the app we provide you daily current affairs both in English as well as in Hindi. Both Hindi and English current affairs are provided you daily along with the quiz sessions. This is important. We provide you daily with the quiz sessions that will help you to brush up your current affairs that you gain today through our video or any other notes provided. These English and Hindi PDFs are also provided to you daily. This is provided on our app course that you can go and purchase. Two types of courses are there, 1 year plan and a second year plan, which you can opt as per your need. Then we provide you with weekly videos, not just weekly videos on YouTube and monthly videos, daily videos are also given. Apart from that, weekly PDFs of current affairs are provided to you. Compiled PDF of current affairs of the whole week will be provided to you both in English as well as in Hindi. Then similarly for the month also, you will be provided a compiled video of the whole month both in English as well as in Hindi PDF for the current affairs that will brush up your current affairs very much. Apart from this, we provide you with the topic wise current affairs, topics such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors. Then comes your sports, then comes your obituary, national affairs, international affairs, sports. These all topics are covered by us on our YouTube channel, which you can go and check it out also. Very important this section, because we provide you with the PDFs also with them that helps you to revise through a particular order, and it is very helpful to you, so you should definitely check it out. Then apart from it, we provide you questions regarding your particular exams also, such as bank, related to your banking. We provide you questions, we provide you PDF, we provide you material that will help you to revise those topics, those important topics. So very important. All right, so I definitely recommend you to check our app and do revise and to purchase the courses, because they will be very helpful to you. These, I strongly recommend you to use our app as well as website, and the quiz provided on the app is very helpful to you on the daily basis, and our monthly study material for your exams will do wonders. So do watch the video for the revision purposes, they are very helpful. And if you use my code Vikas10, straight away you will be getting an additional 10% discount on the purchase you made using the application. So additional discount for you students just from my side. It is a happy hour sale, you can say, 10% discount using Vikas10. So friends, let's start with the session now. So friends, let's start with one-liners. First, we'll be talking about some national news. First is India's first state government owned wildlife DNA testing analysis lab will be inaugurated in Nagpur market. Where will be the India's first state government owned wildlife DNA test analysis lab inaugurated? It will be inaugurated in Nagpur. Goa became the first state to achieve ODF and electricity for each household. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission market, and do study about it. We'll be discussing it in topic wise. UP government approved renaming of Faizabad railway junction to Ayodhya Kent. Mark this, another important change of name by UP government of renaming Faizabad railway station junction or railway junction to Ayodhya Kent. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel launched Go Green scheme to provide subsidized e-vehicles to workers. India's first radio over internet protocol system for major ports launched in Kolkata. Maharashtra became the first Indian state to pass own wildlife action plan for the year 21 to 2030. Supreme Court set up a committee to probe unauthorized surveillance using the Pegasus in India that was headed by R.V. Ravindran. All right, I repeat, this committee was headed by R.V. Ravindran. ECI launched a Garuda app for digital mapping of polling booths. I repeat, during the election to take a proper check on the polling booths, a digital mapping of the polling booth will be done by an app, that is Garuda app, that was launched by ECI. All right, what is ECI? Election Commission of India. Next, MSME Ministry launched Sambhav to promote entrepreneurship in India. Sambhav scheme or Sambhav was launched to promote what? It was to promote entrepreneurship in India. And which ministry launched Sambhav? It was launched by MSME Ministry. Civil Aviation Minister launched Krishi Udan 2.0 to promote agri-based transportation by air. Next, Agriculture Minister inaugurated Apple Festival in Jammu and Kashmir market. In which state did we celebrate Apple Festival recently? It was celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir, and Agriculture Minister inaugurated this Apple Festival in Jammu and Kashmir. Next, India's largest aromatic garden is inaugurated in Uttarakhand. If you remember, in Uttarakhand, we also inaugurated the largest fernery in Uttarakhand, and now the India's largest aromatic garden is also in Uttarakhand. Tamil Nadu launched unique academic scheme, that is Ilam Thedi Kalvi. I repeat, Ilam Thedi Kalvi is a new unique academic scheme that was recently launched by Tamil Nadu. Delhi government launched Paryavaran Sathi chatbot and a website. I repeat, which organization, or it can be asked which state government launched, or by which state it was launched, that is Paryavaran Sathi, a chatbot and a website. It was launched by Delhi government. State Energy Efficiency Index 2020 was in this State Energy Efficiency Index. Which state topped it? It was topped by Karnataka. Another important. In State Energy Efficient Index, the state that topped is Karnataka. Paryavaran Sathi launched by Delhi government. Apple Festival of Jammu and Kashmir. Largest aromatic garden of India in Uttarakhand. Krishi Udan 2 to promote agri products transportation by air. Next is Public Affairs Index. In this, the state that topped is Kerala in the government's performance. Alright, so these were some national affairs. Now we'll be talking about some international news. Seventh meeting of BRICS Communication Ministers 2021 chaired by Devusina Chauhan. India, UK, Australia plan to jointly launch IRIS initiative at COP26. Invest India elected as the president of the World Association of Investment Promotion Agencies. Sitaraman virtually attended 6th annual meeting of Board of Governors of the AIIB. Government of India and Asian Development Bank signed a $4.5 million loan for Mizoram to support urban mobility. Shavkat Mirziyoyev elected as the president of Uzbekistan for the second term. Ministry of Information and Technology, Startup Hub and Google together partnered to launch Apple Scale Academy program. Can be asked, App Scale Academy program was recently launched by which ministry? It was launched by the Ministry of Information and Technology, Startup Hub along with Google. Next is Global Climate Tech Investment Trend Report. India ranked 9th, US topped. I repeat, in the Global Climate Tech Investment Trend Report, the country that topped was USA. And if it is asked, and in this particular index, the rank of India was what? It was 9th. South Korea inaugurated world's largest hydrogen fuel cell power plant. I repeat, South Korea inaugurated the world's largest hydrogen fuel cell power plant. Another important. Can you tell me where is the largest hydrogen fuel power plant located in India? In what location? We have done this question multiple times. Where is the India's largest hydrogen energy power plant located? Simply put question. Now, moving on to awards. Rajiv Nigam became the first Indian to be selected for the Joseph A. Cushman Award 2022. Rajiv Nigam. Rajnikant honored with the 51st Dadasaheb Phalke Award, another important. Tisti Dambargemba became the first black woman, I repeat, Tisti Dangaremba Tisti Dambrenga became the first black woman to win Peace Prize of the German Book Trade 2021. Next is Tamil film Kuzangal is India's official entry to the Oscars 2022. I repeat, Kuzangal is the or Tamil film Kuzangal is the official entry or official India's entry to the Oscars for the year 2022. Which company has been awarded with the India Green Energy Award 2020? It is your TVS Motor Company. Now, if we look at some of the defense related questions, which organization tested Abhyas high speed expendable aerial target? It was done by DRDO. India and United Kingdom conducted maiden tri-service exercise Konkan Shakti 2021. India successfully test fired surface to surface ballistic missile Agni 5. Indigenous ICG ship Sarthak dedicated to the nation. Alright, Sarthak, new ship. ICG is your Indian Coast Guard. Next, if we talk about sports, US Grand Prix title 2021 won by whom? Max Verstappen. Victor Axelsen and Akane Yamaguchi won the Denmark Open 2021. If we talk about IPL 2022, Ahmedabad and Lucknow became the two new franchises in the IPL 2022. That means two new teams have been added. They are Ahmedabad and Lucknow. Fabio Quartararo won MotoGP title 2021. Netherlands all-rounder Ryan ten Doschate retired from the international cricket. If we look at some books and authors, Anthology of Ruskin Bond titled Writing for My Life released. Book name Writing for My Life released by whom? Released by or who is the author of Writing for My Life? He is Ruskin Bond. Then the last and the most important one is Dash authored the new book titled Kamala Harris, Phenomenal Women. I repeat, Kamala Harris, Phenomenal Women. Who is Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris is the Vice President of United States of America. And who authored this book? He is Shidanand Rajghataji. Alright, Kamala Harris, Phenomenal Women. And the last is former Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal gifted his book एम्स में एक जंग लड़ते हुए टू प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी. आई रिपीट, एम्स में एक जंग लड़ते हुए. दिस इज द नेम ऑफ द बुक दैट was gifted to Prime Minister Narendra Modi by the former Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. So friends, these were your important one-liners. Now let's shift to the MCQ part that will be more helpful to you in revising the content. All right, let's start. First, which small finance bank recently launched QR quick response code soundbox for payment alerts? I repeat, which small bank recently launched QR code soundbox for payment alerts? It was launched by AUSFB, that is your AU Small Finance Bank launched QR code soundbox to boost its digital payments while making it the first bank to launch such a product. Where is the headquarter of AU Small Finance Bank? It is located in Jaipur. Where is Jaipur? Jaipur is in Rajasthan. And if we are talking about MD and CEO of this AU Small Finance Bank, Mr. Sanjay Agarwal is the MD and CEO of this bank. Moving on. In October 2021, Dash successfully flight tested the indigenously designed Abhyas that is equipped Dash. First of all, tell me who successfully test fired this indigenously designed Abhyas. It was test fired by DRDO. As we saw, it is your high speed expendable aerial target, that is your HEAT also. Alright, that is your HEAT, high speed expendable aerial target HEAT, and it is your Abhyas. Alright, it was successfully test fired by whom? It was successfully test fired by DRDO. And then it is saying that is equipped with Dash. It is equipped with inertial navigation system. That is your option 5th is correct. DRDO and inertial navigation system. Next, when is the International Snow Leopard Day annually observed across the globe? Snow Leopard Day, when it is observed? Tell me. Snow Leopard Day is observed on 23rd of October every year. Remember, snow leopard has become the state animal of which state? Another important. Ladakh declared snow leopard as its state animal. Alright, mark it, very important question. Next, the Ministry of Tourism identified Eco Circuit as one of the 15 thematic circuits. The ministry is developing these thematic circuits under which scheme? I repeat, the Ministry of Tourism identified eco circuits. Question can be asked in this vice versa format that eco circuits were recently identified by which ministry? It was your Ministry of Tourism. Alright, then it is saying the ministry is developing these thematic circuits under which scheme? Under what scheme these thematic circuits are being developed? And there are 15 thematic circuits that have been identified for the development. It is under the Swadesh Darshan scheme. That is Swadesh Darshan scheme. Mark it, important question. Next question. Which country launched a military communication satellite named Syracuse 4A? I repeat, Syracuse 4A is a new military communication satellite that was recently launched by which country? The name of the country that launched Syracuse 4A is France. Mark it. Who is the Prime Minister of? I repeat, who is the Prime Minister of France? Jean Castex. What is the capital of France? The city of love, that is Paris. Next, which country recently launched a satellite named Shijian 2021 or Shijian 21 to test and verify space debris mitigation technologies? To test space debris mitigation technologies, which country recently launched Shijian 21? It was launched by China. Shijian 21, and the rocket that carried it to space was Long March 3B. Next, who authored the book titled Kamala Harris Phenomenal Women? I repeat, Kamala Harris Phenomenal Women. This book was authored by whom? We just saw this in one-liner format and the correct option is option 3. Chidanand Rajghataji authored the book Kamala Harris Phenomenal Women. Alright, and she is the first woman Vice President of United States of America. Mark this, very important. Next question. United Nations Day is annually observed across the globe on dash to mark the establishment of the United Nations in dash. So, United Nations Day is annually observed across the globe on which date? On 24th of October, and in 1945 is the year in which UN was established on 24th of October. Important. Next. In October 21, the 15th edition of Sunburn Festival Goa can be attended by only fully vaccinated people. Sunburn Festival is annually celebrated in which months? I repeat, the 15th edition of Sunburn Festival Goa can be attended only by the fully vaccinated people. In this Sunburn Festival, this festival is annually celebrated in which year or in which month of the year? It is annually observed in the December month of the every year. That's, you can say, during the New Year time, this Sunburn Festival is observed. Next. In October 2021, India's first Green Day Ahead Market, I repeat, India's first Green Day Ahead Market was launched, which facilitates trading of dash. I repeat, that facilitates the trading of dash. Remember, this Green Day Ahead Market was launched that facilitates the trading of renewable energy a day ahead in the market. Alright. Next. Which country participated with India in the maiden joint tri-service exercise Konkan Shakti at Konkan coast in Arabian Sea? So much information from this particular question you will be getting. First of all, Konkan Shakti between India and whom? It was between India and UK, we just saw above. Alright, where did this exercise took place? This exercise took place in Arabian Sea? Another important question can be asked. Alright, moving on. See, one more thing you need to know. This is the tri service exercise. That means all the three for Army, Navy, and Air Force. This exercise that we saw in Arabian Sea was of Navy. Now we will be looking at one of the land exercise that can be an Army or Air Force that will be conducted in Uttarakhand. Konkan Shakti between India and United Kingdom. Next, name the country that recently signed an MOU with the Comptroller and Auditor General of India to strengthen the auditing process in public financing. Which country signed an MOU with the CAG, that is Comptroller and Auditor General of India? Who is the Comptroller and Auditor General of India? First of all, tell me. He is Girish Chandra Murmu, sir. Alright, CAG of India. Then it is saying the country that signed an MOU with the CAG of India to strengthen auditing process in public financing. What is the name of the country here? It is your, tell me, very easy question. Take your time, answer this question. Fast. I am waiting for you. Which country did this? It is your A, B, C or D. The correct answer becomes here. Maldives signed an MOU with the CAG of India to strengthen auditing process in public financing. Moving on, next question. Identify the bank that partnered with Indigo to launch a co-branded credit card called Kashing. Name of the new branded credit card or co-branded credit card is Kashing, and the bank that partnered with Indigo is Kotak Mahindra Bank. Option 1 is correct. Where is the headquarters of Kotak Mahindra? Mumbai, Maharashtra. Who is the MD and CEO? Uday Kotak. And the tagline is, let's make money simple. Which payment bank made a strategic partnership with HDFC Limited to provide home loans to its customers? What is the name of the bank here? Indian Post Payments Bank is the bank that made a strategic partnership with HDFC Limited to provide home loans to its customers. If we are talking about India Post Payment Bank, it was established in 2018. Headquarters is in New Delhi. Next, central government signed a share purchase agreement with Tata Sons for the sale of national carrier Air India for dash. What is the bid amount that Tata Sons did for the sale of the national carrier Air India? What was the amount of the bid? It was 18,000 crore rupees. Next, in October, Dash Bank became the India's fifth most valuable company, while the top sport was retained by Dash. I repeat, in Dash in October, name the bank that became the fifth most valued company. It was your ICICI Bank. Remember, ICICI Bank became the most valuable company or the fifth most valuable company, and the topmost spot was retained by Reliance Industries. So the correct option here becomes option 2. Name the movie that was selected as the India's official candidate for 2022 Oscars. We just saw this above. It is Kuzangal. It is a Tamil movie. Alright, mark this. Also, that is a Tamil movie and it has been selected for the Oscars 2022. Name the world's first instant advice app that was launched by Union Ministry for Road Transport Nitin Gadkari in October 2021. I repeat, name the world's first instant advice app that was launched by the Union Ministry of Road Transport Nitin Gadkari. Name of the app is being asked here. It is Consult. CUNSULT is the name of the app. It is the world's first instant advice app, knowledge sharing platform. It is the first global facility for people who need information, advice, counsel and guidance to contact and call an expert in 65 sectors. There are various sectors in which they can talk. And this was launched by whom? The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, that is Nitin Gadkari sir. Dash hosted the first UN Global Media and Information Literacy Week between 24th to 31st of October under the theme Dash. South Africa, mark this, that South Africa hosted the first UN Global Media and Information Literacy Week. And this was under the theme Media and Information Literacy for the Public Good. So the correct option becomes option 3. Next. Read the next question. Next is, as per the report titled 5 years on global climate tech investment trend since the Paris Agreement, India ranked dash with USD $1 billion investment while dash topped the ranking. Read this question again. It is saying that as per the report titled 5 years on global climate in tech investment trend since the Paris Agreement, what was the rank of India? India was ranked 9th with 1 billion US dollar investment, while USA topped the ranking in this particular index. So the correct option here becomes 9th rank of India and first rank for United States of America. Next, which insurance company partnered with Google Pay to enable the users to buy its health insurance on the Google Pay app? I repeat, which insurance company partnered with Google Pay to enable its users to buy health insurance using their mobile application of Google Pay itself? What is the name of the insurance company? It is SBI General Insurance. Where is the headquarter of SBI General Insurance? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and MD and CEO is Prakash Chandra Kanpalji. Next. Which one of the following was honored with the first UNESCO ICM 21 Martial Arts Education Prize? I repeat, who was honored with the first UNESCO ICM 2021 Martial Arts Education Prize? He is Kung Fu Nuns. Next. Which of the following mobile application was recently launched by the Election Commission of India for digital mapping of polling booths? What is the name of application? We just saw it is Garuda app for the digital mapping of polling booths. Select the anthology that was recently released by the famous Indian author Ruskin Bond. What is the name of the book? It is being asked. It is here, Writing for My Life, the very best of Ruskin. I repeat, the Writing for My Life, the very best for Ruskin. Next, Accession Day is annually celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir on dash to mark the signing of the Instrument of Accession by dash in 1947. So remember, Accession Day is annually celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir on 26th of October. That marks the signing of the Instrument of Accession by Hari Singh in 1947. So the correct option here becomes 26th October is your Accession Day, and Hari Singh is the instrument of accession by whom? By Hari Singh in 1947. Sorry. Next is, which became the first Indian state to approve its own wildlife action plan? What was the name of the state? I marked you that this is important. Remember, Maharashtra is the first Indian state that has approved its own wildlife action plan for the year 21 to 2030. Governor of Maharashtra is Bhagat Singh Koshyari ji. There are two tiger reserves that you can remember from Maharashtra. They are Shahadri Tiger Reserve and second is Melghat Tiger Reserve. These both two tiger reserves you can remember from Maharashtra. Next, the Supreme Court bench instituted a 3-member expert panel to investigate the issue of uses of dash malware in 2019 on Indian citizens. So remember, we just saw that answer is Pegasus spyware. The Supreme Court bench instituted a 3-member expert committee to investigate the issue of the usage of Pegasus spyware malware in 2019 on the Indian citizens. Which organization recently inked a $100 million loan agreement for Maharashtra Agribusiness Network to promote agribusiness? it was done by which organization? That is your Asian Development Bank, ADB. All right, next. Or you can also remember that this magnet program is of which state? It is of Maharashtra. It is for agribusiness, and the money provided to them or assistance provided to this magnet program was done by the Asian Development Bank. Prime Minister Narendra Modi approved the reconstitution of the 7-member Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister, who is the current chairman of EAC PM. Who is the current chairman of EAC PM? He is Bibek Debroy. Next, name the person who was recently appointed as the MD and CEO of Jammu Kashmir Bank by RBI. He is Baldev Prakash. Baldev Prakash was the person who has been appointed as the MD, that is your Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Jammu and Kashmir Bank by Reserve Bank of India. Which country recently built the world's largest hydrogen fuel cell power plant? Where is this being done? It was done by which country? It is your South Korea. Who is the president of South Korea? Moon Jae-in, and the currency is won. Also remember that this hydro fuel cell power plant is capable of providing electricity to around 250,000 households per year. That is the capacity of this hydrogen fuel cell power plant. Identify the country that recently launched an optical remote sensing satellite that was known as Zillion 1 Gaofen 02F. Which is the country launched this Zillion satellite we just saw? It was done by China. The name Zillion, remember Zillion. You won't be remembering everything, but you can remember Zillion. Zillion, not Zillion, Zillion. Name the philanthropist who penned the book title How to Avoid a Climate Disaster. Who is the philanthropist? Name of the philanthropist is asked. Who penned the book or who authored the book How to Avoid a Climate Disaster? He is Bill Gates. He was the owner of Microsoft, or you can say co-founder of Microsoft. Who was the another co-founder is Paul Allen. Next, identify the state that topped the 6th edition of Public Affairs Index published by the Public Affairs Centers among the large states. Which state topped in this Public Affairs Index in the 6th edition of Public Affairs Index? It was your Kerala that topped the 6th edition of Public Affairs Index. Mark this. And the union territory that topped it was Pondicherry or Puducherry. Next, which insurance company became the first life insurer to join account aggregator framework? Which is the life insurance company or the first insurance company to join the account aggregator framework? It is your Max Life Insurance. Next, American multinational technology conglomerate Facebook was rebranded as Meta. It was rebranded as Meta in October 2021. Next, Shaktikant Das, the dash governor of RBI, got the dash tenure extension from the appointment committee of the cabinet. Remember that Shaktikant Das is the which number governor of RBI? He is the 25th governor of RBI who got the extension of 3 years from the appointment committee of the cabinet, that is ACC. So the correct option here becomes option 4th. Next, which is the 7th Talwar class frigate of Indian Navy that was launched at the Yantra shipyard, Russia in October 2021? It is INS Tushil. Next, Fran Wilson retired from international cricket in October. Which country did she represent? Fran Wilson, she represented England. Who is the chairman of ICC? As IPL was going on, who won the IPL? First of all, tell me. Chennai Super Kings won the IPL. Then now T20 World Cup is going on and we'll see the result. Where is this World Cup going on? It is going on in Dubai. IPL was also going on in Dubai. Who is the chairman of ICC? Greg Barclay is the chairman of ICC and the headquarter of ICC is in Dubai, UAE. Puneet Rajkumar, a noted dash actor, passed away in October 2021. Puneet Rajkumar, a Kannada actor who passed away in October 2021. Name the organization that released the 2021 Health Insurance for India's Missing Middle report, revealing 30% of the Indian population is not covered under any health insurance scheme. So, who released this report? It was released by Niti Aayog. What was the earlier name of Niti Aayog? It was Planning Commission. When was Niti Aayog established? It was established on 1st of Jan 2015. What was the work of Planning Commission earlier? It used to provide the 5-year plans or the target that will be achieving in the next 5 years. Which country participated along with the Indian Air Force in the multilateral exercise that is Blue Flag 2021? In the Blue Flag, it was your Israel who participated along with the Indian Air Force. Blue Flag, remember. Blue Flag. This is an exercise between India and Israel. Next, name the bank that partnered with bankbazaar.com to launch a co-branded credit card named FinBooster to measure customers' credit worthiness. What is the name of this bank? It is your Yes Bank. Who is the top ranked Indian philanthropist according to the EldGive Hurrant India Philanthropy List 2021? He is Azim Premji. Who is Azim Premji? Azim Premji is the founder or the chairman of Wipro, who donated approximately of about 9 crore 713 rupees during the fiscal year of 2020 to 2021, which is around, you can say, 27 crore rupees per day he invested in this. Second India's philanthropist is HCL's founder Shiv Nadar sir. He ranked at second position. That was followed by third is your Mukesh Ambani. Alright, so top ranked Indian philanthropist according to the EldGive Hurrant India Philanthropy List of 2021 is Azim Premji. As per the Greenhouse Gas Bulletin of the World Meteorological Organization, global GHG emission touched a new record high emission in 2020 and will contribute to a 2.7 degree Celsius increase in the temperature by 2100. Where is the headquarter of WMO? That is simple question. Where is the headquarter of World Meteorological Organization? The headquarter is in Geneva, Switzerland. Where is the headquarter of IMF? Where is the headquarter of World Bank? Where is the headquarter of UNESCO? Where is the headquarter of ADB? Tell me these. I am waiting for the answer. Comment below. Comment below. You get 10 seconds more. Where is the headquarter of these four? Tell me. See, the headquarter of first two are in Washington DC. Headquarter of UNESCO is in Paris, France. Headquarter of Asian Development Bank is in Philippines. And if we talk about New Development Bank, where is the headquarter of New Development Bank? It is in Shanghai. And so the correct option here becomes Geneva, Switzerland. Are in Washington DC. So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862 and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price and that will help you to boost your preparation.